Hello, this is Colin Benson welcoming you to a packed Ayresome Park for the first leg of the playoff final to determine who participates in the First Division next season. Less than 2 years ago, it seemed that Middlesbrough Football Club would fold when the gates were chained by the official receiver. Tonight, those gates are flung wide open to an excited 28,000 capacity crowd as Borough stand just 2 games away from the First Division. Manager Bruce Rioch has juggled with a small playing staff of 16, 17 players this season and is able to name a full-strength side. 3 players, captain Tony Mowbray, his central defensive partner Gary Pallister and striker Bernie Slaven have figured in all Borough's games this season. As for Chelsea, they're still without playmaker Mickey Hazard and former Borough star Darren Wood. Manager Bobby Campbell makes 2 changes from the side which eclipsed Blackburn 4-1, bringing back Steve Wicks and Tony Dorigo, who have both recovered from injury. Wicks missed both ties against Blackburn Rovers with a calf strain. Dorigo, the England under-21 captain, had to come off at Ewood Park after twisting a knee and missed the second leg at Stamford Bridge. They've come up here in their thousands. The referee this evening, Mr. Keith Hackett, one of the league's most experienced officials, and the 2 linesmen are Mr. B. Hawthorne and Mr. J.A. Morley. So it's Chelsea who will start what could be the most crucial game of the season. The first leg of the final to determine who will play in the First Division next season. Kerry Dixon in the familiar number 9 shirt, and we're away. Kevin Hitchcock making his 10th appearance for the Blues tonight. Trevor Senior playing it wide to Slaven, and Slaven getting the ball through. Senior tries a lob shot and Hitchcock just got his hand to it. Right in the opening seconds of this game, Trevor Senior, the man who failed to find his goal-scoring touch with Watford, showing that he can do it there. The whistle's gone. Offside against Jury, I think it was. Gordon Jury, 19 goals he's got this season. Slung in by Mowbray. McLaughlin up there. Wide to Gary Parkinson. Parkinson with a cross, and McLaughlin got his head to it. And Bernie Slaven nearly got in round the back there, but it's a corner to Middlesbrough. And their manager Bruce Rioch has asked the crowd to roar them to victory tonight. The crowd is certainly responding in full voice. An in-swinger punched away by Hitchcock, flicked on by Dorigo. And handball by Dean Glover. Free kick to Chelsea. Should be taken by Joe McLaughlin. Clark. Cut out there by Pallister. Dorigo coming in for this one, gets his head to it. A nudge in the back there, the ball falls to Pat Nevin. Pat Nevin racing through, up against Pallister. Gets the chip in, it's a good one, Dixon's there! Oh, he should have done better with that. A beautiful little chip by Pat Nevin. And Kerry Dixon, who scored 4 goals in his last 19 games, should have really buried that one. Tony Dorigo. Wilson. He's got space, it's opening up, he's got Jury just inside, tries the shot. Not a bad effort from Clive Wilson. Got it on target, just not enough power behind it though. He's scored twice this season so far. Former Manchester City player, of course. Ripley's making a run to the right. He chose the inside one and it was cut out by Pate. Gordon Jury now. Dixon battling for that one. Tony Mowbray, the Middlesbrough skipper. One club man. Cloughlin will get this one. In fact, he lets it run out for a Chelsea throw. Steve Clark. Jury. Played forward by Bumstead. Good play by Kerr. He's still got it. Tries to get it across. Came off the foot of Pates there. Picked up by Bumstead. Out to Nevin. Nevin trying to find Clive Wilson and does so, and it's well taken by the former Manchester City player. He's got a bit of pace, this lad. Plays it wide to Jury. Jury with the chip. And nobody could get on the end of that one, but a good sweeping move that from the Blues. Gordon Jury with the final ball. Just too hard for Nevin to reach. Paul Kerr losing out to Pates. Jury's inside. Pates goes for Dixon. Once again, Pallister gets up there just to nudge it away with his head. Picked up by Slaven now. Ripley, out to Slaven. Ripley chasing for it, flags up for offside. Clark who takes the free kick. One from Hitchcock's on over the top. Jury's through. He could score here. A great save. A great opportunity that for Jury, and a great save by Steve Pears in the 26th minute. But it all stemmed from a long kick from Kevin Hitchcock. Chelsea still on the attack with Pates. And Pates lost it out there. He tried to drag that ball back with the sole of his boot, and I think it was too slippery. It didn't come. But two golden opportunities squandered so far in this game by the Chelsea attack. Good challenge that by Pates. Colin Pates, the most experienced player. Former captain, of course, of the Blues. Chested down by Slaven. And Pat Nevin, safety back to Hitchcock. Hitchcock, whose last kick created an opening. Heel by Dixon, that was cheeky and so good. Out to Nevin by Jury. Nevin taking on Cooper and Hamilton. A beautiful hook one, just a stride away from Kerry Dixon there. Almost perfect, not quite. And it's Slaven attacking for Middlesbrough. Clark trying to hold him up. Ripley lays it back. Dorigo. Got nobody on the left, he's got to go inside. Making the run all himself. Support comes from Bumstead now. Dorigo, he'll have a shot, and he does, and it's not a bad one. He's on target, well taken by Steve Pears. Tony Dorigo receives a round of applause for that run and for the shot. Former Aston Villa star, of course. Glover, spreading it wide. Cooper finds Bernie Slaven again. Slaven gets in his cross. Oh, there's a header, it's a goal! By Senior! A mix-up between Hitchcock and McLaughlin, was it? 30 minutes gone. And Trevor Senior gets Middlesbrough into the lead here at Ayresome Park. his fourth goal for the club since his £200,000 transfer here just before the transfer deadline. And what a return he's showing for it. The Borough lead by 1-0. Dorigo finds Nevin. Nevin turns, can he get the shot in? He can't, he's blocked out. Finds Pates, Pates drives it. Nevin again, working his way through, and good defensive play by Paul Kerr. Pat Nevin causing a few problems to this Middlesbrough defence. Wilson, using his pace, is brought down by Dean Glover. That's a free kick to Chelsea. Just 15 yards or so outside the Middlesbrough penalty area. Clive Wilson floats it in, headed cleanly away there by Mowbray. Cooper to Slaven. Throw to Chelsea. Nevin. Some long cross. Kerry Dixon nods it back. It's Glover who picks it up and runs into trouble. It's another corner to Chelsea. Dean Glover there. Cost 25,000 to sign from Aston Villa in the summer. Now finishing his first season here. Nevin with the corner kick then. Pates hooking it up in the air. Senior getting away, then Hamilton. Clark knocking it back in. Dixon for Bumstead. Bumstead setting himself for the shot, is forced wide there by Paul Kerr. Bumstead's won the corner though. Good play by him. Comes the corner. Steve Wicks adding his height to the situation then, but the ball going over the top. Steve Wicks now, of course, in his second period with Chelsea. That's the Middlesbrough bench. A few directions coming there from to the final 4 minutes of normal time in this first half. As Pates works out to McLaughlin. Jury now did well, and he got caught by Glover. The referee saw it, but he's waving play on because the ball is with Bumstead. Bumstead through to Dixon. Dixon trying to work the space. Bumstead, Pates, Clark's on his right, plays it back. Jury's still crumpled up in the centre circle as the play develops through Clark. And Pallister coming in there to knock it out of play. And now the referee is going to have a word with Glover. Meanwhile, well, the referee hasn't signalled Norman Medhurst on yet, which is rather strange. He's more intent on booking the Middlesbrough player, which he has done. On comes Norman Medhurst. Norman Medhurst, another member of the Chelsea staff who's missing out on the England pre-European Championship build-up because of these playoff matches. injuries okay. None the worse for wear. The game will restart with a throw on the far side by Clark. McLaughlin with a header. Pates lets it run through to Dorigo. Clive Wilson. Wilson showing good tight skills there. Still got it. Bumstead. And that ball just pulled away from Bumstead. Clive Wilson wins it back again though. Gets it out to Nevin. Good play by Clive Wilson. Nevin with the cross. Dixon. Dixon again. And again. And an overhead kick from Hamilton straight to Dorigo. Dorigo tries the shot. Oh, it's a good shot from Dorigo. And is it a corner? No, says the linesman. As Nevin came racing in, but Tony Dorigo, what a cracking shot that was from him. Good striker of the ball, Dorigo. Pates back to Dorigo. Long kick by Hitchcock as the whistle goes to terminate the first half. Well, first half which the Middlesbrough fans have appreciated, and they're showing that by their applause. But it could have been a different situation. Both Kelly Dixon and Gordon Jury missed good openings in the early stages. Then in the 30th minute, Trevor Senior capitalised on some hesitancy in the back, and he headed the goal which separates the two teams at half-time. The half-time score then, Middlesbrough 1, Chelsea 0. Welcome back for the second half. The man who scored the goal which separates the two teams will start the game rolling. Trevor Senior in the number 9 shirt there. Clive Wilson. Force back. Kick by Hitchcock, came off the head of Parkinson. Neither team have introduced any substitutes at the interval. Clark. And Cooper back to his keeper, Steve Pears. Skipper Mowbray. Senior, good knockdown by him. Hamilton, first time ball out to Bernie Slaven. Slaven gets the cross in again. It's Tony Dorigo who comes across with the dramatic flying header. Cooper. It's a curling one, a dangerous one. Good play by Steve Wicks, got his head on it. Picked up by Hamilton. And Clive Wilson making the challenge. Flag was up for offside. The referee always play on. Glover. Cooper. First time ball to Slaven. Cooper in to win it again. Oh, slides away from that challenge by Steve Clark and then is brought down by the Chelsea number 2. We see a little chat from the referee. Nothing intentional there, I'm sure. Steve Clark making his 65th appearance for Chelsea tonight. So Colin Cooper. Dorigo with the clearance. Too good one. Glover heads it back in again. Shot from Hamilton, blocked by Pates. Hamilton to Mowbray. Kerr. Clive Wilson just unable to cut that one out. Ripley with the cross and a good one. Oh, and Hitchcock came and missed it. And hooked into safety by Pat Nevin. Pat Nevin, who started his career with Clyde, now in his 5th year as a Chelsea player. Colin Cooper able to get the challenge in. Cooper. Hamilton, good running by Hamilton. Gets the cross in, and Hitchcock pounces on that one, makes no mistake there, and what a good throw from him to Clive Wilson. Dixon's done a break on the left. There's Dixon, let the ball run, and Mowbray got in the cross in. Cooper. Slaven cut out by Steve Clark. Cooper and Pat Nevin just getting in there. Tony Mowbray now. Nevin waiting for it. Dean Glover not so, and he wins it. Slaven. Cooper in support, but turns Clark himself, and then is caught by the Chelsea fullback. It was more a slip than anything. It was the slippery conditions which caused Bernie Slaven to lose his grip then. Anyway, Hamilton with the free kick, and the diving header there from John Bumstead. Seeds the corner. John Bumstead scored 38 goals in 321 senior games for the Blues. Gary Hamilton with the cross. Oh, and Hitchcock flapped at it, gets it the second time. It's Pallister's shot, not well hit, and it's Pat Nevin now breaking for Chelsea. Rigo to Clive Wilson. Pates. To Rigo. Pates inside to Nevin. Back out to Dorigo. Gets the cross in. And Dixon in there to win that one. Didn't go quite where he wanted it to. Came in well to win that. Came in from behind. And beat Cooper in the air, but unable to get any direction on his shot. Cooper. It's stopped raining now. Still leaden clouds above us though. Slaven plays it forward. McLaughlin beats Stuart Ripley, but unfairly, says the referee. Joe McLaughlin, former Morton player. Hamilton then with the free kick. Mowbray got round behind. McLaughlin beating Pallister. Wicks claims for a handball there. No way the referee could have seen that. Ripley getting it wide. Glover took it beautifully. McLaughlin blocks him. Nevin. Jury's way over on the far side. That one won't get through to him. And forward comes Parkinson. And Kevin Hitchcock, I doubt whether he's ever experienced the tensions of a game like this before. Pates. Clive Wilson. Jury gets the shot in. Oh, a cracking shot. The keeper couldn't hold it. And Mowbray whips it away as Pates came charging in. What a fine effort that from Gordon Jury. It was so hard. Steve Pearce just couldn't hold it. Came crashing back off his chest. And as Colin Pates came rushing in, Mowbray's able to make the clearance. Well, there's getting a vantage point from all angles here at Ayresome Park. I'd prefer to be where I am, up here on the television gantry. Cooper. Slaven with the cross, flicked by Senior. McLaughlin with the header. Glover. Cooper. He's got Slaven wide on the right. Oh, he tries a shot himself. Well taken by Kevin Hitchcock. And Colin Cooper. 2 goals he's got this season. Header from Pallister. Parkinson. Stopped by Pates. Dorigo over the top for Dixon to chase. Pallister's there. Dixon tried to rob him. Wins the throw on. No, it doesn't. The throw's been given to Middlesbrough. Dean Glover. Well, that challenge from Clive Wilson well. Bernie Slaven again. There's the 7 shirt, but causes all the havoc from the left wing. Hamilton skipped that well. Oh, good ball out to Kerr. Kerr comes in with a left foot shot and it's well wide. Paul Kerr, former Aston Villa junior, made his debut in the 83-84 season. Signed by Borough in January 1987. Scored 7 times this season. Scoreline still Middlesbrough 1, Chelsea 0. Of course, this only the first leg. Still a long way to go yet. Ripley turns it inside. Oh, and the keeper's missed it. And it came off him. It's a corner. Got his hands to it. Ripley hammered that one across the 6-yard box, and it nearly paid dividends. A corner then on the far side. Fans getting a little excited behind the goal there. I think they sense there's another one there as Hitchcock got his fist to it but didn't really clear it. Tony Dorigo playing a sterling game at left back this evening. Kerr with the throw. Ripley. In by Parkinson. Senior couldn't quite get hold of it. Slaven with the cross. It's not out of play yet. It is now. A throw to Chelsea, right by the corner flag. Slaven hit it a little too hard that time. Pallister to Cooper. Pat Nevin getting in there to win it back. Bumstead, Clark, Jury calling for it on the far side. Pates, Bumstead, Jury, brought down by Pallister. He's ridden it well, and that was surely out. A throw to Chelsea. Slaven, 19 goals he scored last season. 23 he's got this. What a buy he's proving. Clark's thrown it straight away. Bumstead. Nevin to Clark. He's got Kerry Dixon in front. Picks up the rebound. Pat Nevin. Bumstead with the early ball. Jury trying to get the shot in. Clark does. Bumstead. Nevin. Swings it in, headed away by Pallister. Clive Wilson now. Pates is there, can he get the shot in? He can. It's not good enough though to beat Steve Pears. He doesn't score many, this man, Colin Pates. In fact, he scored 9 goals in 333 and a half games for Chelsea. As the game moves into the final 10 minutes of this first leg. Oh, and a great ball from Senior, finds Slaven in oceans of space. Slaven drilling it in. Hitchcock saves. And Slaven drives it under it a second time. Disaster that for Chelsea. 81 minutes gone. Bernie Slaven drills in his 24th goal of the season. And the fans here at Ayresome Park, they celebrate. Well, everywhere there's uproar around us. Senior, cut out by Pates, Wicks, and Chelsea fighting for their first division lives now. As Jury latches onto this one, Dixon wants it back, there he is, Dixon must score, oh, he only half hit it. And Kerry Dixon turns away in anguish. Well, that was another golden opportunity, squandered here in the Ayresome Park mud. With the header as the game moves into injury time. And there it goes, Keith Hackett brings this final decider to the halfway stage. A night of misery then here at Ayresome Park for Chelsea, who now have a 2-goal deficit to overcome in the second leg at Stamford Bridge on Saturday. In all honesty, the Blues were their own enemies there this evening. They had the better chances, they squandered all of them, and Trevor Senior and that little imp on the left, Bernie Slaven, really showed them where the net was. They scored the decisive goals, which give the Middlesbrough side that 2-goal lead to take into the second leg. And there's another problem for Chelsea, as you can see, as Clive Wilson is carried off. Hopefully it's not as bad as it looks there, but a very bad night for the Blues. The score here at Ayresome Park, Middlesbrough 2, Chelsea 0.